Welcome to Sports Life Talk.
Hey, yeah.
Cause this is Sports Life Talk.
Hey,
You rock it with Sports Life Talk.
Life Talk.
Hot topics with Sports Life Talk.
Come on.
So come and get you some Sports Life Talk. They let us in the game, now we calling the shots. Things will never be the same, so forget what you thought. Cause life without sports ain't nothing but talk. Here we go now, finally a show that makes your heart pound. Profound, wonder what's running up through your thoughts now. About to drown our podcast, that be watered down. Tell them clowns it's a new era, and it's starting now. From 5 total strangers to 5 Power Rangers, approaching Sports Life Talk from 5 different angles. Get ready for the change up. We done turned the flame up. The topics that we bring up, we about to blow this thing up. Yeah, let's get it cracking. KT the head coach and Ms.Manhattan. Gemini Jones holds the throne, she be calling them out. Mr. United Surgeon B. Jones, the mouth of the South. From the cover athlete to the year of the week, we got what you need. We dropping what's hot in the streets, from copping new sneaks to locals popping, doing big things. From gossip and tea, let Kimberly pour you a dream. Sports Life Talk, who is them? Went from not listening and now you're tuning in. If you're feeling what you're hearing, tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for listening, let the show begin. Sports Life Talk, who is them? Went from not listening and now you're tuning in. If you're feeling what you're hearing, tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for listening, now let the show begin.
Let's go.
Hey. Why you gotta be by me? Welcome to another episode of Sports Life Talk, where life without sports is just talk. Hey, I feel like I haven't seen y'all in a good little month.
Go, KT. Go, KT.
Hey. Oh, yeah.
I told you it's better to be a dancer and not a singer. See?
Nah, I'll sing too. Stop playing. I'll sing right now.
Oh my God, what is wrong with y'all? Look, it is Wednesday, September 27th. Y'all, I don't know about y'all, but September came in and then it got the heck up out of here.
No doubt.
Hey, because it's my birthday month. That thing went pew.
I guess it just went real fast. But guess what? We're here with you tonight. We're missing one. We've been missing 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 here lately, but you know.
Hold up, Gemini. Hold up. Wait. Before we even go any further,
Issues.
I need for you to pick your energy up. Something is not right.
Ooh.
B. Jones and I, we came to bring it tonight, so we need for you to be Gemini Jones.
I'm sending you good vibrations.
And now whoever this person you're portraying to be tonight, I don't know what's going on, but come on, let's go.
She forgot who she was. She missed 2 weeks back to back. She just don't know who she is no more.
I know.
Don't make me take my wig off. Like,
Please don't. No, that's okay. I apologize. Please don't take your wig off.
Thank you. Give me a minute. I gotta warm up. You know what I'm saying? Give me a second. Like that.
That's supposed to be a pre-show. It's just like when you're supposed to be with your man. You're supposed to be already ready to go. Let's go. Come on.
What the yellow t-shirt say?
Huh?
What the yellow t-shirt say?
It says all I need is love, peace, and weed.
Oh, okay, well, we came with that on.
Well, maybe we shouldn't ask her what the shirt did. I thought she might have more of a filter.
I'm gonna show it.
Yeah, but you know, can you not show it because we may have sponsors or something that don't appreciate.
I'm sorry, this stands for greenery.
Well, why do you keep showing it? Good grief. That defeats the purpose. Hey, we don't want you to show it. Oh, let me get it a little closer.
Here, y'all need to see it again. There we go. You want to see it one more time? One more time.
Look, she zoomed in. Oh, KT, you asked for that, brother.
Hey,
I didn't ask for her to be like that. I just told her to pick her energy up. I didn't tell her to be a butt.
Energy is picketed. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I didn't forgot where I was. Y'all, this it's 3 of us here this evening. So, B. Jones, how are you feeling this evening?
I'm feeling lovely. I'm sending out good vibrations to the world. We just recorded. I think we had 2 of you got next recorded for this, so I'm running on a little bit of running on E.
Oh no, pick up your energy.
But no, I ain't get no complaints. You know what I'm saying?
No, I wasn't complaining about him. I'm complaining about you.
Hey, I'm 10 toes.
Your shirt told us all, though. Now we understand why your engine where it needs to be.
I'm ready to go to work. We got some amazing. We got a lot of football. We talking tonight. We got some controversial comments on the way. I don't know. We got
and also, y'all. I didn't let y'all know that we're on YouTube and Twitter tonight. So, Gemini, I need you on your best behavior.
Yes. We let's do that. Let's act like we've been here before.
Yeah, my best behavior on Twitter. The Twitter ain't
because we have young athletes that follow us, and some of them may want to be like you, which I hope not, but just in case.
So, KT,
have never seen me touch any type of football, basketball, volleyball, they would not want to be like me.
This is true.
KT, are we E for everyone? Or are we PG-13? What's the rules? What's the rules of engagement for tonight?
PG-13.
Okay.
Yeah, we're PG-13. Thank you, Gemini
So if it
Jones,
was on
for being
FX,
responsible.
if it's on pay TV, because they say some risque words nowadays, though.
Yeah, but they got people that putting some money behind them right now. Us four is putting money behind the show, so we can't. I mean, if we want somebody else money, we got to act right.
Somebody give us some money.
Yeah, we need that pay. We got to start promoting. You know what? Closed mouth don't get fed is what somebody just said. So we got to start asking for some money. That's probably gonna be part of 2024.
Gemini, stop.
We start telling some people.
You're about to get removed from the show. That's what could happen.
You said we needed money.
Not with them.
They go. People go like, oh no, oh my.
Well, that is I am not promoting that, but come on, Jim.
All right, look, this is episode. Oh wait, I'm not done. KT, how are you?
I am doing great. My energy level is on 1. I'm turned up, so don't come at me, Gemini. You'll get this work tonight.
Who's a farmer?
Can you just wait on that before we talk about that? But I got you. Thank you for answering.
Don't fit, though, KT. Don't fit, bro.
I appreciate that, man. But I'll tell you about that in a minute, Gemini.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, excuse me. This is episode 197 entitled Bad Blood. And
Get it together.
That chick down there in the corner.
We got to say bad blood.
Mm-hmm. All right. So let's move on with who doing the read on her. I can't.
Taylor Swift is a prolific artist whose music has touched hearts worldwide. Her storytelling and genre versatility have made her a true icon in the music industry. So here's to Taylor Swift, enduring talent and ability to capture emotions through her songs. So join me as we raise our glasses as we salute the great Taylor Swift.
Wait a minute, KT. You telling me why we can't why we can't have Taylor Swift music going though?
Because the last time I put somebody's music on here, YouTube hit me up and said, "Hey, Playboy, I need you to not do that." So I put some music that was free.
I don't understand that, man. It's like TikTok let us use the music.
Yeah, but we're using the music on their platform. But once you take TikTok and you put it on somebody else's platform, sometimes they may trip. Just depending.
I said we rub.
I don't get that second line music for you, B. Jones. That's what that was.
I know, man. That's what I'm saying. Taylor Swift, like, I don't know if it blended. We might have to find.
Don't matter.
Taylor Swift.
Don't matter. It's blended tonight. Taylor Swift, do your thing.
You did an excellent job, bro. Excellent job.
All right, B. Jones, what kind of trivia you have on that girl?
All right, so everybody know that the Taylor Swift Eras Tour is live and popping. It's one of the most exclusive and premier world tours that's out on the market, competing with the Beyonce Renaissance Tour. Look at her. Look at the beehive over here hating already. But with that being said, I had to go back in the archives, and my question for the Sports Life Talk Nation is although Eras Tour is Taylor Swift's headline tour, premier tour that tells us the journey of 16, 17, 18 years of Taylor Swift's story, but what was the first world tour she was on and who did she open for? That's the question. Give me the name of the group that Taylor Swift opened for in her first tour.
Beyonce ain't never opened for nobody. All right, so
I'm pretty sure Destiny's Child did when they first came out. Nice try, though.
I didn't say Destiny's Child. I said Beyonce because
she was a star because
she's already a star. Then you just look here. We are not going to have you doing that to Taylor Swift tonight. We got people that are watching that are Swifties. Stop doing that.
Okay, be a Swiftie.
You being a little bit of a principal tonight, man. I mean,
she's been gone for 2 weeks and she just forgot the podcast etiquette. So I got to get her back in line.
I can tell y'all right now, somebody hit screen record because this is about to be an epic night when she cuts on national television.
Please don't cuss me out tonight. Do it in the private chat. Just do that in the private chat. Don't do it.
Nope.
Thank you, KD. Yes, she is hating. You are correct.
What legs? Them little twigs, child. If them ain't the palest looking. Anyway, all right.
We're about the same height anyway, so yeah.
I'm finer than Taylor Swift. I got more body. You want? Should I?
Please don't.
Oh, okay. I was just okay. All right, let's go with this this fact.
I'll read it because you own one tonight. Taylor Swift's career in music became at a young age. She signed her first record deal with Big Machine Records when she was 15 years old.
Beyonce signed at 13.
This show ain't about Beyonce. Stop it.
It's going to be a long night, ladies and gentlemen.
I guarantee. Who do you think, if we reached out to him, who do you think will respond first, Taylor Swift or Beyonce?
Oh.
Now one of them.
No. You don't have the option of saying now.
He said, which one will respond?
Who do you think will respond first?
It might take them both 50 years,
but who do you think will respond first? And I'm telling you, no, she
Beyonce.
wouldn't. No. I love Beyonce to death. Taylor Swift will respond before she would.
It ain't even gonna be Taylor Swift. It's gonna be her little intern.
It don't matter. Somebody from Taylor Swift's page will respond back before somebody from Beyonce. Let's test that theory.
Let's test it. Let's do it. Let's both reach out to Taylor Swift and Beyonce and get thank you letters from both.
I'm not gonna call Matthew. Oh my Lord.
Matthew, what's up?
Who's that? Matthew Knowles? Beyonce there?
Somebody that she know. That's Matthew Turner. Somebody that she don't even know. Come on.
Matthew Kirkpatrick. Working the eye dog.
Hey, he served Beyonce one time at the Waffle House. Stop playing. You know her.
Yeah.
All right. If you are new to the show, first of all, thank you for joining us. But the fellas have been working really hard, like B. Jones said, and introducing new people into the Sports Life Talk family. KT, who is our You Got Next Playmaker for the week?
Well, it's Playmakers, Gemini, but thank you for asking. So on Sunday, we had Coach Chappell from Auburn, women's basketball. She's dope. Go check her episode out. Monday, we had Coach Harrell from Southwest Baptist University.
That's right. Wakeitha Harrell.
Go check her out.
Super dope.
Tuesday, we had Caitlin Torres, one of the top softball players in the nation.
Yep.
I think she was number 6 or 9 in Texas, B. Jones.
Yeah, she like in the top 10 in Texas, top 25, top 30 or something like that.
Yeah, she's number 29 in the nation.
Yeah,
so
she
check
cold.
her out. Today, we had one of the dopest hoopers in the nation, Maya Austin. We had her on the show.
Young, super young, class of 26 kid, gonna be a phenom.
Tomorrow, which will be Thursday, we got Rodney Ondari from Keller Football. And on Friday, we're going to close it out with a woman that's probably going to change an athlete's life. And Coach Pearson, she's a life coach. So please go and check out all those episodes on our YouTube page from our You Got Next series.
And I want to say one thing on that. You Got Next, like, it's doing something special, and KT done actually ramped his game up a little bit on it. The show's like crazy right now. I don't know if anybody out there who's rocking with us. I know the people that's probably on the live right now are typically the people that rock with us normally, but the evolution of You Got Next has become something that could go syndicated, and the entertainment, the quality, the guests is all top tier. I cannot say enough. I know it's my product. I know it's me and KT working hard and we doing it, but I'm super proud of that product every single time I hear it, and it's only getting better and better. And y'all wait for the lineup that we got to close out the year. Tell her the lineup to close out the year is crazy, but 2024 is going to be a monster.
What'd you say, Gemini?
Y'all got Taylor Swift in the lineup?
She's coming. She's coming. We're gonna reach out to her people, and then
we're gonna speak Taylor Swift into existence, though.
Yes,
even though she ain't got next, she got now.
Yes,
so the whole purpose is to get the people who are gonna be rising stars. So that's kind of the purpose of the store. The platform wasn't created to get a LeBron James. The platform was supposed to get the next LeBron James before they became LeBron James. So
but we're not turning down LeBron James though. So if you want to come on the show, sir,
Phenom series. Icon series or
one
something.
Of the goats.
All right. Well, since
I really don't care about them little bit skinny legs.
I'm gonna need you to stop doing that.
Because Mariah Carey and Tina Turner them insured their legs too. So
hey, real quick, can I say one thing? Last week I saw that we had like 600 views on Twitter. So if those people of y'all watching this on Twitter right now, if you head to YouTube, you can actually interact and connect with us, and we can see what you're thinking and see what you're talking about. We can't, for some odd reason, Twitter don't allow the comments to come across the screen. Next week, we might need to get back on Facebook. I think we might as well go ahead and get back on Facebook next week as well, or the week after that. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it later. But if you're listening to us on Twitter right now, you want to boo her for disrespecting.
Please do. If you're a Taylor Swift fan, get all in her
come
business.
get it. Swifties, show up and come get her right now. Go to our YouTube page at Sports Life Talk. We live right now, and y'all can make y'all presence felt in the building. Please.
Okay. It's time for the local business. So
Yes.
those of you that do not know, I closed on a home last Thursday, and I need to get a
Coach Ingram, what's good, Coach Ingram? I'm sorry, Gemini.
Man, let me go throw my Kaufman gear on so I can finish this show like a G.
Go ahead, Gemini. We sorry.
Are you done? Are you done? Okay. So I actually connected with Ashley, and the name of her business is Home Loans with Ashley. And Ashley did a phenomenal job in getting me pre-qualified and qualified and at the closing table last week. And regardless of the snafus that we had,
that is a horrible.
what?
That's a horrible endorsement.
But no, it wasn't a snafu from her.
No,
It wasn't because of Ashley.
no,
woman credit and be like, even though she was late a few times, and even though she was
if you ever bought a house, you know there are always some snafus that happen.
Okay, all right.
In the process, there's some things that pop up. Y'all know I had a lot going on job wise, and anyway, the point of that was even though I had snafus on my end, Ashley met me at the closing table and we got it done. And I, appreciate that. And her and my realtor, Tamara Smith, were absolutely amazing. And so shout out to them. Home Loans with Ashley. If you think, I can't buy no home.
She gonna get, hey, mama gonna work it out.
Gonna get you right.
No, wait a minute, hold on now. You can't walk in there with a 350 credit score making $7.50 an hour talking about Ashley, what kind of home can you give me? Now let's be realistic.
No, Ashley is she a true speaker, the miracle
worker.
She a miracle worker.
Maker.
So Gemini Jones, is it safe to say that you had like some bad blood with some people during the process?
No.
I'm not talking about with Ashley. I'm talking about
KT.
Yeah, I tried to get a Taylor Swift thing in there and she just totally
shot you down. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm not trying to hear that. But anyway, so there's a local business, Home Loans with Ashley, on Instagram, I believe, Facebook. I don't know all her platforms because I'm only on Instagram. But, give her a shout if you feel like you're ready to buy a home. Even if you don't know if you're ready and you want to talk to her and like get a pre-qualification, she can let you know, oh, okay, you can get, a $500,000 home, or you can go on over there for $150K, see what you can get.
Yeah.
She'll let you know what you're working with, and she right there.
How about we do this, Gemini? Can you like record a video?
Yeah.
Of you giving her a plug, and we can put that on our Instagram. We put it on Twitter, Facebook, everywhere.
Yeah, that's right.
I will definitely do that. All right, awesome. All right, local athlete, B. Jones.
Hey, my local athlete, Kevin, is kind of spoiling it for me. It was actually going to be a local team because we had the privilege and honor. We got invited out to the Louisville. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank of who they played. Flower Mound. And this was a rivalry game. KT and I, we pulled up. I mean, the stadium was absolutely packed. The parking lot was packed. We had to park across the street at the local bank and GameStop. And finally we got in. It was just an electric scene. Had a really good time as KT's rocking the Farmer gear. I could go through on and on, but they got so many dogs. I'm talking about dogs that play for Louisville. So that's going to be just my local team this week because there's so many incredible and amazing athletes, 5 stars, 4 stars, kids that's going to be doing some major things and going to be in the conversation on the college level in the next couple of years.
All right, awesome. And did KD drop us with a crush?
No.
No crush. Well, you know what? Who am I crushing on? Oh, my damn self.
Crushing on yourself don't really count. We need to export our crushes. You know what I'm saying? Not just always crush yourself.
Yeah, I'm crushing on myself this week.
No, do that again, man.
I don't even know. You know, things just happen. You got to catch them in the moment.
Hey, no, you know what though, Kevin? I'm not gonna let you hate. She deserves it, man. You doing
No,
your
she deserves a crush, but B. Jones, we can't crush on KD.
No, you know what? This the one.
On Gemini Jones and them every episode. I mean, we gotta have some real crushes.
Is this your first time buying a home, Gemini?
By myself.
Yeah, this is your first time buying a home by yourself. I'm not gonna throw your age out, but considering your age, she deserves to crush herself this week.
Well, we're gonna give her a shout out later. I love Gemini Jones. I gotta give her a hard time, but Wednesdays, our crushes, we should outsource. It shouldn't be in house.
You're the company man tonight. Lord have mercy.
We got people from Twitter watching. We got somebody from Twitter. Any women that's watching on Twitter, we crushing on y'all tonight. That's something we can do.
No, for real, I do have a crush. Have y'all seen Megan Good is my soul crush.
Have we seen her? Come on now.
I'm getting uncomfortable.
So my crush
I just saw that Shazam 2 the other day. Shazam 2.
Well, I don't know anything about a movie, but she's just absolutely phenomenally gorgeous. So that's our woman crush Wednesday. Besides me, it's Megan Good. All right, y'all. It is time for the kick. See, Katie, damn it, crushes on me.
Well, KD just tried to help you out. He wants the bunny thing. That's what all he's looking for. We already know
he gave him my shirt. I mean, like, whatever. All right, fun fact. That girl is known for writing most of her songs. Her talent as a songwriter has earned her numerous awards and recognition in the music industry.
So I'm going to need for you to get some act right. B. Jones, you got to get with me on this now. If we're going to honor somebody, honor her right. That girl has a name, and we're honoring her tonight. Who is it, Gemini? Please just say it once. Goodness, just say it once.
Taylor Swift. All right.
Thank you.
So with the fanfare and exposure that the NFL got from her, I already said it once, being at the game, which was
Swift.
The Chiefs and
I don't know who they blew out the Chicago Bears.
Chicago Bears.
Yeah, should we expect to see more crossover romances between sports and entertainment? We already did. Don't forget Russell and Sierra. I mean, there's plenty of that. So let's not act like
that's an interesting one.
That's a great one, but that's great.
Reggie Bush and Kim Kardashian.
Well,
Could you finish reading the rest? Could you finish reading the rest of it? What was the second part?
And what sports league would benefit from it? Also, what impact do you think it'll have on the NFL?
Now, I want to answer this. Can I go first?
Yeah, you go first, KT.
Oh, go ahead, Gemini, because you want to talk about the Russell Wilson, Sarah. Go ahead.
I mean, I'm just saying there are other athletes and entertainers, singers that have gotten together. So we're not going to act like, she's the first. So I think it's just what happens. I mean, honestly, if I were a singer, I probably would want someone on my level. So, I don't see why I wouldn't. Now don't get me wrong.
Wait a minute, though.
Wait. I do understand that she's here in the financial category, but let's not act like these athletes don't make millions. At least there's zeros behind their numbers. Like
Travis Kelce made quite a few zeros. He's in a lot of commercials.
But the thing is, like you said, Sierra and Russell Wilson, totally get that. That's a great example. But Taylor Swift is like a top 5 entertainer right now.
Sierra was too back in 2000.
Sierra was never a top 5 entertainer. Don't do that, Gemini. Don't do that. She was never a top 5. Top 10? Yes. Top 5, no. I love Sierra too. She tried her best, B. Jones.
Sierra ain't never even had a top 10 record, I don't think, man. Come on, man.
No, she had some hits that people like, but she's never.
It ain't never been top number 1 top 10 record. I mean, they probably would.
It's not up to Taylor Swift's. It's not there.
Oh my God.
We're gonna leave Sierra alone.
We love Sierra. What are you talking about? We're speaking facts. You're the one that's trying to hit on the young lady that we're honoring.
All right, so with that being said, outside of Sierra Russ, I really don't know too many other music sports relationships. I got one. Tiana Taylor and Iman Shumpert.
Yep, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Tamia Grant Hill.
Tamia Grant Hill. Yeah, but I mean, it ain't like it happen every day, though. Y'all making it seem like a lot of these athletes are connected. The ones that I see don't typically end up going well. You know what I'm saying? There's been a couple of athletes that dated some female artists, and it don't work out that way. But I'm gonna talk about it from an NFL perspective because I'm curious about this whole new market. It's like NFL is super. It's rumors out that the NFL is so excited about Taylor Swift, being in with Travis Kelce because it's bringing new eyeballs to the game. I guess I'm just thinking to myself, so because Taylor Swift came to a football game and she's dating a footballer, a great footballer, are really the people who support Taylor Swift about to sit down and watch a 3-hour football game, not knowing the rules, not knowing the players? I guess I'm just curious about that. How does all of this work? I know Travis Kelce jersey sold like up 400%, which is nuts. It's selling out.
So just think about all the Kansas City fans they just gained from that too, because Taylor Swift is probably gonna be rocking with Kansas City because of Travis Kelce.
Yeah, but I guess I'm trying to say, how does that really translate to helping the game? Because I just don't see a Swiftie waking up on Sunday morning and be like, oh, okay, it's Sunday. I'm finna go watch football because Taylor Swift watches football. I mean, is it really?
I think if she's in the building, they'll watch it. You know what I'm saying? It's just
let's not negate the fact that none of her relationships really end well.
Oh my goodness.
Gemini, just stop talking. Just stop talking. We can get that. I got you.
Finish. You did not let me finish my sentence.
At least you negative tonight.
That's not that you didn't let me finish because I was about to say something positive, which ends up creating a good album for her. When she has a breakup,
she writes music for
an amazing album comes.
That don't help the NFL.
That's what I'm saying.
No, they're still getting the same publicity because it's going to be about Travis Kelce.
Killing me.
So all of a sudden, these people that did, if that's what they're doing it for, because of her, all of a sudden, when they break up, they're gonna hate the NFL and they're gonna hate the Chiefs and they're gonna hate Travis Kelce.
Well, this is the irony of the situation: is that Taylor Swift turned. You remember before? I can't remember who it was that came second fiddle. I don't know if it was what's our boy? I can't stand my face when I'm with you.
The Weeknd.
I think Taylor Swift was the first one announced to do that Super Bowl, if y'all remember correctly. It was either the Weeknd or whoever did it the year after the Weeknd. But they were approved to do the Super Bowl first. Taylor Swift turned it down. Maybe it was Katy Perry, I can't remember, but Taylor Swift turned it down. She won't do the Super Bowl, but now she's making NFL millions of dollars for free.
Why do you think she won't do the Super Bowl?
You know, she's gonna do it next year. They already got it planned. Taylor Swift will be doing the Super Bowl next year. After Usher.
I like that prediction. I love that prediction. I would love to see it happen. I actually, today to prepare for the show, I kind of put in the Taylor Swift essentials and tried to do some rocking out just listening here at the crib because I knew we were going to have some Taylor Swift conversation. But I'm curious on how that's going to impact the NFL or how are the NFL about to improve on television sets just from this one relationship. And then the other question I got is I kind of know why they've been keeping it secretive, but why? I mean, now the cat out the bag. You showed up. You hanging with the dude, mama. Why are they still trying to keep this? A lot of speculation around the relationship.
Because they said they're trying to take it slow, and they now probably not. What'd you say, Jenna?
I would love to know how they met.
Now that might. I'm promising.
Well, no, at a concert, he went to a concert. You know how she gives out the wristbands or whatever. So he had his own wristband, and he put his number on it and tried to give it to her. So he was trying to get in where he fit in at the concert.
Oh, he shot his shot. He shot his shot at Taylor Swift. Hey, that's dope. That's dope. I like that.
Very interesting.
But the second part of it, and KD, we were thinking alike. The WNBA, if one of those players could get with an artist that's like really, really big, say a Drake. If Drake start going out with one of the WNBA players, you don't think that would change the game for him?
What about the WNBA and the NFLer? What about that crossover?
That'll be huge too, because the more celebrities and athletes that we can get to go in there and support the WNBA, the more eyes we can get on it, even though it's on a.
But we do have Sue Bird and Megan Rapinoe. That's a sports power couple.
That is.
But she's not in entertainment, I guess. I guess she's still in
feel
sports.
like, honestly, with the WNBA, I feel like you would need an entertainer more than what you would an NFL baller. I think you would need a Drake, Travis Scott. I think you would need something along
like
that
Chris
Brown to create more of the bigger buzz. I think, NFL player. I mean, let me be clear. I have a chance. There is a 50% chance that if I go out to Frisco and go to a restaurant, I could run into an NFL player, somebody that
Please do that so we can get some sponsorship, man.
For the Dallas Cowboys. There is a 1% chance that I'm gonna go to Frisco and run into Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You know what I mean? I have a better chance of meeting or running into an NFL player or an NBA player out if I'm in the city, as opposed to somebody who can take a private jet alone to come into my city. So I don't think the WNBA would need a huge entertainer to create the type of buzz that it would actually need. Okay, are we done with this conversation?
I'm done with it. I mean, we can go a long time, but we got so many other cool Taylor Swift tidbits to give y'all.
I'm gonna go ahead and be honest. I'm gonna go ahead and be honest. I really don't
like Taylor Swift.
I'm not gonna say I like her. I have my reasons for not liking her, but she's not a bad singer. She does have some great songs. So I'm not gonna go to a concert or anything like that. I'm just being difficult tonight.
Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I knew you was trouble when you walked in.
Look, because she done turned Travis Kelce from sexy to a TV anchor.
No, he was already like that before.
No,
they got together, whatever.
No,
his mustache was like that already, Jim. I can't let you do that.
No, because I ain't seen him before now. Only time I seen him was with Taylor Swift, and he had the porn mustache. When he's
been having it all off season.
He was with Kayla Nicole. He had the sexy red beard. You can't tell me otherwise. She done turned this man into.
He was doing that before they dated. Hey, before we move on. That was our kickoff question.
But wait a minute, nobody caught the I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Come on. I need more love for my jokes.
No, they're not funny.
I think we were in a heated battle just then, B. Jones, so I missed it, so I want to apologize to you, sir.
All right, time for the Manhattan Project. And since Ms.Manhattan is not here,
we got some stuff for the Manhattan Project, though.
Yeah, no, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and have the Manhattan Project. So it is time for another fact. Several of Taylor's albums, including Fearless, Speak Now, in 1989, achieved multi-platinum status and has broken various records.
I love it. Transitions, man. We can start like sipping water when we do transitions and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You get a drink and take just a minute. You know what I mean? Grab.
And then she gonna drink water. You said she do.
I was parched.
All right.
So are we gonna talk about Bart Scott?
Yes. So let's kick this thing off with a Bart Scott video so we can have a little spirited debate.
This is a major blow for Dallas. And like Stephen A. always says, just wait. Something bad always happens.
No, don't start that. Don't start that.
Let me tell you. No. First of all, I wouldn't do that right now. In all seriousness, RC, This is a season-ending injury, so I'm certainly not going to joke about that with Trayvon Diggs, my brother.
Respect.
I got a lot of.
Now, Kevin, I'm gonna let you start this thing off. How did that video make you feel, KT?
I get what he was trying to say, B. Jones. He wasn't trying to joke about the injury, but like Stephen A. Smith said, it's just bad timing, man. That wasn't the right time to do that joke. What he was saying is something bad is always going to happen with the Cowboys. We saw that last Sunday when we lost to Arizona. So that's what he was trying to refer to. But it just wasn't the right time to say anything about Diggs and his injury, especially since it was season ending. So I'll give you the floor, B. Jones. I know you got
I got a lot of words. I got a lot of words to say about this one.
Wait, can I go before you?
Yeah, go please, because I'm a rant.
Exactly. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't see nothing wrong with the comment. I didn't feel like it was distasteful, and I feel like to certain people who always, I don't know how to articulate this, but
you're doing a great job. Keep going.
Cowboy fans are going to take it the wrong way. And the man just meant whatever can go. It's like whatever the theory was we learned back in school. I don't remember. Whatever can go wrong will go wrong when it comes to the Cowboys. And he was not. And I'm gonna be honest. That was my first time seeing that clip. I had never seen it before. Maybe I was supposed to watch it already. I didn't get that he was being malicious or vindictive or trying to be funny or bad mouthing anybody in any kind of way. He was speaking of the team, and I immediately took it as, well, that's a Cowboy luck. That's just a Cowboy luck. And yes, it happened to a good player, unfortunately, but I don't think he had any ill intent in saying what he said. And I don't understand. Oh, not right now. So can I say it next week? I mean, does it really matter when I say it? It's the same damn comment that means the same damn thing.
Well, I'm so glad we got a feminine voice on this show, because I guarantee you half the Swifties was going to leave out if I went first, because you just summed up what I was about to say in a much nicer tone and a much needed articulated way. At the end of the day, football is entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. I am so sorry that people get hurt entertaining you at home. When Trayvon Diggs signed up to get millions on that new contract, he knew that there was a chance that he could get injured. And guess what? It happened. I'm sorry. But Bart Scott did not take a shot at Trayvon Diggs' injury. Ryan Clark, who I love Ryan Clark. He's from Louisiana. Throw your L's up. I look up to Ryan Clark. I check out his stuff. I'm like, man, what Ryan Clark say? Oh, how does he do it? How does he ask questions? I study the man. But at the end of the day, I think he stopped it a little too soon, because now the reality is Bart Scott probably was making a joke. But now we can't joke about the Cowboys' luck. You are 100% correct. This is, if you a crybaby, if you feel like Bart Scott was disrespecting Trayvon Diggs, and then you need to stop. You need to look at yourself right now and say, did he disrespect Trayvon Diggs, or am I just mad because something bad happened to the Cowboys, and it is going to definitely impact the defense and what we thought we were going to be capable of doing, how dominant we were over the first 2 weeks of football. Bottom line, that man did not say nothing wrong. Ryan Clark started it too soon. Stephen A. Smith is the biggest Cowboy joker. He should have just said, I know you wasn't trying to say nothing rude, boy, Scott. But I get it. You don't want to ever play with somebody injury, these people's livelihoods. Trayvon Diggs got a charismatic little son that he goes to all the games. He's a great story. Trayvon Diggs has an excellent story. Super sorry that happened to him. But let's not forget it. We're talking about Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift in the relationships. And that's football. This is entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. And Trayvon Diggs is compensated enormously. He's part of the top 1% in the world for him being able to play football. So stop with the crying. And you didn't say nothing disrespectful.
Injuries happen all the time. And I think what makes this one a little bit more touchy is because it didn't even happen during a game. It happened during practice
and one-on-one drills.
Exactly. So maybe
they'll be the worst, bro.
Is a little bit more high. I mean, I don't know. I just didn't see it that way. And let's be clear, these commentators and these sportscasters and all, they say all kinds of stuff about players, and I've heard
this guy in particular has a thing where he does stuff like that too. So that's another thing that people.
Well, now I just read that from KD. Damon said that in the comments. I don't know what Bart Scott's relationship is with the Cowboys, but
in general, B. Jones, he just says stuff like not like this.
Okay, I got you.
Yes, he does that. That's why a lot of people are taking offense.
That's why he stays on TV though, because it's controversial.
Well, I ain't got no problems with you, boss.
Taylor was still on TV with all the stuff he said. People say controversial things, and it is what it is. You're not gonna like everything that comes out of somebody's mouth, and everybody is so sensitive now. You can't say anything about anything because
100%, 1,000%
hurt. And I'll just be like, y'all sit down somewhere. Goodness.
But I don't even think this was a contradiction, a controversial comment. He just said, and whatever we know that by the end of the day, something bad gonna happen to the Cowboys. I'm sorry that injury was Trevon Diggs, but something bad just happened to the Cowboys.
But most of the time when Stephen A. Smith is saying it to B. Jones, it has nothing to do with injuries. It's just us going out there and laying the egg.
I got you, but tell me the lie. Anybody out there who's watching this that want to come from the mouth of the South, show me the lie, and I'll back down.
Let me ask a question. If you know somebody that's a gangbanger and they go out and shoot up people all the time, and then they get shot, ain't you gonna be like?
But see that, but I don't even feel like it was that though. You talking about I put negativity out there into the world. So he didn't say Trevon Diggs deserved the injury, or he didn't say this is what happened to people who like Trevon Diggs. He didn't even say
that's what people are like taking it as. It's like you're taking it as he's saying something negative about something, and it wasn't even. I don't know. That's just my opinion.
But no, everybody is correct when we're talking right now. Everybody's right. The whole thing that Ryan Clark and Stephen A. Smith was just trying to implicate is not right now, Bart.
Yeah,
we know that something's negative is going to happen.
If he said it next Sunday, would it have been okay?
No, it's not about when he said it or not. It's just
you say not right now. So when is
because
the right time?
Because you got a dude that just season-ending injury, Gemini.
Which is like I said, it probably broke his family heart.
Broke his heart, and for him to come out and say something like that right now. Just I don't know.
I guess I ain't seeing the shot. I'm not seeing what he said.
No, it's not a shot at Trevon Diggs. It's a shot at the Dallas Cowboys. But it's just a fact of just how serious the injury was.
So we're not going to take shots at the Cowboys now? I mean, at the end of the day,
if I said nothing that he said was really negative, I got what he was trying to say. I was on y'all side.
Don't talk about Cowboys injuries after they happen.
Now you just go.
Because it's too soon.
It's too soon.
Let's just move on because we're not going to. I agree with everything that y'all saying, but let's just move on.
Okay, so now we have to talk about, after all that, we got to talk about our favorite Taylor Swift song.
Yeah, that one would be Bad Blood for me.
Ooh, Bad Blood is gonna be a good one. I'm gonna go with Bad Blood, but I also like that we are never ever getting back together. Yeah, you go talk to your friends, talk to my friends, talk to me. That was a dope track back in like 2012. So I'm gonna give it that one too.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know any specific Taylor Swift. Well, let me be clear though. I know certain hooks on songs or certain choruses, but I could not. If somebody put a gun to my head right now, I'd probably make it 2 seconds and I'd be dead on the floor to sing an entire Taylor. Is that too soon? I don't know. To sing.
I can't sing the whole song either.
Taylor Swift song. Now, if one comes on, I'll be like, oh, I might know a couple of words or whatever. So I can't give you my favorite Taylor Swift song because I honestly don't. I don't have one.
All right, well, let's go to the Uncut Gems then.
All right, so I just have a question. It's been a little nostalgia kind of going on here over at my house, and so I just wanted to ask you guys, what is one of your favorite or your most memorable childhood memories? It was a little late, but okay.
Well, now once you get the question out, then we can go into.
Okay,
all right, I'll give y'all mine.
What is one of your favorite childhood memories?
I'll give y'all mine, and my mama probably gonna whoop me for saying this. I was in the first grade, and I was having bad grades. I wasn't, I just.
You was a class clown.
No, I mean, I'm first grade. How you be a class clown in the first grade? Like, I'm 6 years old. I don't even know what's going on. I'm just going to school. But come to find out, they gave me some kind of vision test. And so I took a report card home that was literally like 3 Ds, 3 Fs. And my mom was like, you already know what's coming to you. So I got served. I got served proper. Like, I mean, I got tightened up. I mean, I'm talking about a good one. I'm talking about a good one. 25, 30 lashes. I'm talking about it didn't stop. You know, your mama get to talking to you while you get it. Was one of them. You don't go every word I felt.
She had your arm too.
It was. Hey, you better put your hands over there. If you move your hands, that lick coming back.
Make it worse, yeah.
So, but it just so happened I got the bad grades on that. Got tore up. So then come to find out. I go to a public school, like, you know, I got to remember, I'm from the Cooper Road. We impoverished. They do these health seminars and health tests for the impoverished kids because they were busting us in. So one day they all call us down there and they like, hey, we're going to do a health equation thing on you. And they tested my eyes. So when they tested my eyes, they was like, you half blind, son. Where you sitting at in the classroom? And I was sitting way back there in the back. They was like, can you see the board? I was like, nah. I don't even know what's going on the board. But they did all the tests. So they was like, are you serious? So they ran the test, showed me the cards. They did all of that other stuff. So then finally, they reached out to my mom and they were like, hey, your son got double vision and he got very poor vision. So, you know, we need to put him in some, we need to get him some glasses and all this other kind of stuff, move him to the front of the class. And then that Friday, though, is the memory that happened. I got home, I had toys everywhere. I'm talking
Mama felt bad.
I'm talking about it was toys everywhere, man. They were coming out the car left and right. My mom was so happy. And I just remember I was like kids. My brother was like, hey, you need to take more ass whoopings like that. Hey, no, but that was one of the memories I'll never forget, man.
I think mine would be
bad. She felt bad, huh?
Yeah. I think mine would be just being able to watch I'm Gonna Get You Sucker with my mama. And y'all know how funny that movie was, right? Growing up.
But there was some profanities in it too.
Oh my gosh. Me and her watched it like 3 or 4 times. And every time we watch it, like we never saw it before. So that's probably one of my childhood memories.
Okay. I want to say mine was every summer from the first grade to my 10th grade year, going to Gary, Indiana, and spending the entire summer with my cousins and my sister and my family because we moved to Texas right before I started the first grade. I went to kindergarten in Indiana, and then right before I started first grade, I went to first grade in Irving. And we moved here. It was just the 3 of us, my mom, my dad, and myself, and nobody else was here. And so when you grow up, your cousins are your first friends. Your cousins are, even if you don't have brothers and sisters, your cousins are your brothers and sisters, your friends and everything. And so I remember, and I used to fly on an airplane by myself that young. And when I tell you, I cried when it was time to go home because being around, now on my birth mother side of the family, I got cousins galore. Like it's a bunch of us. And we would be on a pallet. My grandma had that big floor TV and grandma had all the channels. Okay. So we would stay up till late watching, all the stuff we wasn't supposed, all the rated R movies, all the stuff we wasn't supposed to watch, everything. And then we had older cousins that would take us to do the stuff we knew we wasn't supposed to do. Sneak us out of the house.
Sound like you got a bunch of trouble. You watching bad movies, out there fighting,
and
smoking cigarettes.
They had like my grandmother's house had the upstairs that her parents used to live in, and then they had a basement. Well, as kids, everyone was scared to go upstairs because both our great grandparents had passed away up there, so we thought there was ghosts up there. I don't know why we thought our great grandparents would kill us, but it didn't even matter. And then that we thought there was ghosts in the basement, so we would never go to the basement or upstairs alone. We'd be like, "Girl, come on, Nene said we gotta go downstairs and get some footies." We're like, "Girl, come on!" And when I tell you, we used to fly down there and get what we needed and fly back out. And we used to dance with this pole because she had an 8-track player. It was like
how many cousins do you have?
I
A
couldn't.
whole bunch.
You had play cousins, everything over there. Huh?
Probably over 30. I know for sure.
What?
My grandmother had 7 kids.
Gotcha. So family reunions was just a field day for y'all.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and it was just my grandmother's brother would bring over, if we stayed on Friday night, Saturday morning, he would bring over donuts and we would sneak and have coffee. It was like just the best. Every single summer was just amazing. Staying outside till they made you come in. Like there was no there were video games, but we weren't trying to do that. We was just living life. So that's my favorite, Mimi. I think I'm gonna cry later.
Yeah, sound like you are. You will. You go cry later.
And these kids today, they just don't have some of those experiences. Everybody, in the house, on their video games or their phones, or they, out fighting and shooting and clubbing and twerking and stuff. It's like y'all don't know what fun was. Like,
nah, they don't. And that's the one thing that we probably will never be able. We in a special generation, a special time in history, because we kind of came about when technology was starting to boom. So we had certain things that was available, but at the same point in time, it just seemed like people was just catching up on how to snatch kids, and we just didn't have
exactly, because you can't go outside now because it's not safe.
Yeah, you can't do none of that no more. You can't, because now you got so many predators around.
We used to go like 2 blocks.
Until the street lights came on.
Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all this one story. I gotta tell y'all this story real quick. My grandparents never went anywhere together. It was always one grandparent at home. Well, one night they went somewhere together. This is how Gary, Indiana worked. So me and my cousin had these boys catch the bus to come see us. We told them where to get off, but these boys asked the bus driver for my grandmother's specific address, right? Because everybody knew my grandparents, right? Everybody knew my grandparents. So they came over and, he was having, a party, whatever. So we thought we was free and in the clear. They left in enough time. My grandparents came back, all of that stuff. Me and my cousin thought we was free and in the clear. Baby, my grandmama kicked that bedroom door down that next Sunday. Who did y'all have over here last night? And we sit up here looking like, what you talking about?
The bus driver told. The bus driver told it, yeah.
The bus driver done called my grandma and said, I dropped some boys off yesterday at your house.
Asking about you, headed to your house, yep.
Man.
Dang.
God dog it. Anyway, all right, y'all. I was a little fast back in the day.
Yeah, you was.
You probably still are.
It's time for the drop. We ain't got no drop. We got a coach's groove?
No, we got a drop. We got a drop.
We always got a drop.
Well, at least I know we got a fact. And the fact is that Taylor Swift has won multiple Grammys, including the Album of the Year for Fearless, 1989, and Folklore.
All right. Well, let's talk about this new music.
All right, KT.
You know I don't have any new music. I'm still talking about Diddy and Nas. I tried to listen to that Nas, y'all, and it wasn't as good as the other stuff he's put out to me. I got to listen to it again.
That Diddy is.
That Diddy starts out hard. That first song goes hard, but go listen to Diddy, listen to Nas. We'll come back next week. Tell us what you think. And I do want to have a coach's groove. I've never heard this song before in my life, but since we're talking about Taylor Swift, I got to give her props. So the most listened to Taylor Swift song is called I Don't Want to Live Forever. So if anybody out there has listened to it, let us know how it is. I guess I'll check it out after the show.
Yeah, I'm going to check it out after the show. I never heard of that one.
Neither have I. But now, B.J., I think you were Swiftie, though, because you was up here singing and dancing and doing the whole routine.
I like Taylor Swift, man. I like
do
Taylor
too, though. I do too.
It's I'm going to tell you why I like Taylor Swift, because she came at a time when Catch Me Outside was. It's like Taylor Swift has kept true to herself and never let the industry change her. Her stories have invigorated and inspired kids all across the country. Like, do you know how many young ladies have that we will never get back together kind of story? Or, you know what I'm saying? Or that I knew you were trouble when you walked in. I mean, these are just my favorite songs, but all of these songs has something that helped kids move forward, help them to deal with what they were currently going through. And we hear so much negativity. And then you said Bad Blood, which Bad Blood is probably my favorite as well. But that Bad Blood movement was iconic. Y'all remember that when we had Zendaya was in the video, Selena Gomez. I mean, like, what they did with that Bad Blood video was just absolutely amazing. So I ain't got a negative word to say about Taylor Swift. I'm always going to rock with her. Now, will I go to a concert? Probably not. I don't know her music good enough, but I think she's super dope, and I think her music is iconic, and it makes the nations dance. So
I heard her concerts be off the chain though. So
yeah. Absolutely. All right, we'll do a sneaker next week. We're running short on time. We ain't got but like 5 minutes left, so we'll do a sneaker next week. Y'all know I'm good for some sneakers. If you want to talk sneakers with me, follow us at Sports Life Talk and slide in the DM, and I'd love to talk some sneakers with you. I promise you.
All right, time for.
That's right.
Let's go.
All right, KT, we're going to have a quick pick six. And first and foremost, I don't know who the hell Satillery is, but they beat the brakes off everybody in last week's daily fantasy.
How did I do? I probably was at the bottom. I just be going.
I'm not even going to comment on your performance, but I
was 15th. I think I was 15th.
Whoever is Satillery, 15 people participated, and just to give y'all Satillery scored 159.98, so that's 157 points.
Did she play Tua?
That lineup had Patrick Mahomes, Bijan Robinson, Raheem Mostert, Deebo Samuels, St. Brown out of the Lions, George Pickens, Travis Kelce, Joe Mixon in the Miami Dolphins. So actually just made a couple of really smooth moves with Mahomes, Mostert, and Deebo Samuel really carried them. But of course, Kelce and St. Brown were solid players with 15 points each. So just shout out to S.A. Tillery. I don't know who that is. So if that person is around, or Satillery or S.A. Tillery, y'all hit us up, man, because I would definitely love to talk with you and celebrate your recent success. If you want to play along with us this week, the new link has been created. The league is out there. It is off the A chain, paying homage to our guy. All right. So first and foremost, KT, y'all already know what we're going to talk about. There it is. Damian Lillard became a Milwaukee Buck a couple of hours ago, probably about 7-8 hours ago. It was a blockbuster trade in which not just the Bucks got better, but in my opinion, the Blazers got better by acquiring Drew Holiday and DeAndre Ayton, as well as some first-round picks and some unprotected picks from the Bucks. And then on top of that, the Suns, who going into this thing went out and got Bradley Beal ahead of this. Now they went off and got rid of DeAndre Ayton, but they brought in a 15-10 guy in Yusef Nurkic. They also got Grayson Allen and a few that allowed them to replenish that stock in which they had left out in the acquisition of Kevin Durant. So KT, we'll start you out. What did you think about the trade that took place this afternoon?
B. Jones. It's either championship or bust for the Milwaukee Bucks now. There is no excuses. That's my first thought.
Right. But in the championship or bust for the Suns too. I mean, it's a lot of teams that's
yeah, but we talking about Dame Lillard. That's who you just asked me about, Dame Lillard, right?
No, that's what I asked about. I'll let you get going.
Yeah, but Dame Lillard going to the Milwaukee Bucks and they didn't have to give up Chris Middleton?
No.
Are you serious?
You love to move?
Yes, he's with Giannis.
Who won the trade?
The Bucks. Could you get Dame Lillard?
Cool. I like all three. I think everybody won.
Everybody benefited from it, but B. Jones, Giannis has a top 10 player to go with him, a top 3 player.
Yes, Dame is one of the best players in the league. I love the trade. I love what it did for the NBA. I'm super excited about seeing the Suns play. I got Suns versus Bucks in the finals. I can't wait to see what is going to happen with Drew Holiday. I would love Drew Holiday to go back home to play with the New Orleans Pelicans. That would be crazy. It would put Pelicans into that top 5, top 6 category. But I mean, this is going to be an excellent year of NBA basketball for those who want to watch. Lakers went all in, and people forget that they went off and did a lot of stuff acquiring. We still got James Harden on the streets. So this is going to be interesting. However it goes, it is going to be so much fun watching basketball this season. All right, y'all, we got another video. I want to play this video.
So I spoke to somebody in the coaching fraternity right after the game, and they know some people that coach at Oregon. And they was telling me, they said, man, I've never heard from another assistant coach of how much information was being given to that staff about, I'm being real with it, about game planning against Colorado so they can beat them. Everybody was stacked. They was stacking. That's the reality of it. I ain't making this up. No. I ain't gonna disclose no names, but y'all know who I'm talking about if you watch it. So, right here. You know. All right.
Hey, Keyshawn comments hit me in my gut. It hit me in my stomach because I'm gonna tell y'all something. This is probably one of the most. I was pissed off, for lack of better words. I know we're trying to keep it G here today, but as I watched that game on Saturday, it was not about Colorado losing. That game became bigger than football and what happened on the field. And I could have played the clip of the the Oregon head coach, his Hollywood and all of this stuff that he put on Deion Sanders and them, or we could have played the halftime speech in which the coach came out and said, for those of you all, I hope y'all been watching the TV for the last few weeks. We ain't done yet. We ain't satisfied yet. Basically, telling America that they was gonna run the score up on Colorado, being up 35-0 at halftime. This is what I was infuriated, and I'm gonna go on record. And I know some of y'all gonna be mad. I'm not gonna stop supporting Oregon, but I will never wish positivity on Dan Lanning until he show me something else. That dude is not a good person. And let me tell you why. Because I ain't heard that team in Colorado or nobody out of that franchise or that program say anything negative about Oregon. If somebody can find it, send it to me, educate me, make me better. Make me a better person. But I'm going to tell you right now, he took shots at Deion, and then Keyshawn just gave us the proof that people out there in this circle want to see Deion fail. Now, why do you think it is that they got more tape and more tidbits than any other game ever against Colorado? Why is that? When Vegas had Colorado as 20-point dogs, everybody with eyes knew that Colorado wasn't going to beat Oregon. We already knew Colorado was working towards it. That's why I was telling people, let's not crown Colorado because you set them up for something like this. But I'm going to tell you something. In all of my rant, and I'm sorry, KT, I'm going to let you talk about it in a second. I'm going to tell y'all this. Mark my words. Punch this right now in your list. Write it down and say the mouth of the South told you. Deion will get the last laugh. Ha, 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 ha. Because I'm going to tell you why. You sit up there, you playing, and you running up the score on them. Well, all you had to do is give Deion Sanders a list of all of Oregon's recruits. And I guarantee you, if they want to play for Prime and be a part of what he's over there building, he going to pluck some amazing talent out. This thing ain't over with yet. You ran the score up on Deion when he was at his lowest, when he was just getting started. So now when he come back in the next couple of years, it ain't about how you start. It's about how you finish. Y'all buckle up. All y'all are doing is giving Deion more ammunition, more fire to become that beast and become that animal that he is. And that's all I'm going to say about it. What you think about those? What you think about that video that Keyshawn says, KT?
I can't believe that actually happened. I mean, I believe that it happened. I just can't believe that it actually happened like that. But B. Jones, I think you said enough, man. It's already a minute and an hour and two, so let's keep on rolling.
My apologies. I got on one of my rant.
You sure did. I was like, I'm just going to sit down and just wait.
Can I ask a question? Do you feel like Deion set himself up?
No. Deion did it his way.
Deion is just Deion. He's a cocky guy that he knows what to do. He's a hell of a coach. He knows how to get his players going, and that dude was just hating because everybody's talking about Colorado, and that was his way of getting his team motivated too.
I really don't have a problem with what he said in the locker room. It wasn't the locker room that made me say, "Oh my!"
It was a halftime speech.
It was a halftime speech. You up 35-0. Any other program, if it was Alabama they was playing against, he would have put the second stringers in the game. But instead,
what was the final score? Please tell me.
And that's what's crazy about they ain't scored
42-0. No, 42-7.
42-7 or something like that. Colorado scored with like 3 minutes left to go in the game. But it was the principle of what he was trying to do and how he made that declaration on national television. Man, that's just, I can't even believe people that Oregon stand for that. I just, at that point, I'd be like, Coach, what are you doing? Why are you mad at Deion? Because he a black coach being successful? He found success doing it his way and not the normal way? Stop with that, man. Stop with that.
B. Jones, go ahead and go to the yeet because that's pretty much the pick B. Jones. So let's go to the yeet.
My bad, KT. Goodness. But y'all know we had to talk about that. All right, well, my yeet gonna be a pretty quick one. There was a news that broke on Saturday night. It was the first time I had ever heard of it. It was actually the first female player to register a 9-kick in a collegiate game. This young lady is named Haley Van Voorhees, and she plays for, I think, a Division II school, but the video is out there. I wasn't able to capture the video in time. Hopefully I will be able to show that video down the road. But this young lady got in the game and put a QB pressure. I mean, she went after the quarterback. If you know, when you have helmets on and shoulder pads, you can't tell if somebody a boy or a girl. She looked like just one of the normal players.
Yeah, she had a little stomach out and everything, man.
Hey, I couldn't tell the difference of who was who. And she said she made history, the first woman to actually get a non-kick. 'Cause we've had kickers play, but for her to get out there in the game, was willing to take on offensive tackles, willing to take on offensive guards, and go out there and make that hit. I hope she gets to play some more. But Haley Van Voorhees, for being extraordinary, for being elite, you deserve a yeet.
All right, y'all. Well, that sums up our show for this evening. It seems like it went pretty quick there. I think time is on fast speed, but anyway, last minute shout outs. B Jones, what you shouting? Who you shouting?
All right, my shout outs. The takeover tour will be continuing this Friday. I think, though, out of the 3 people in that picture, I think I'm gonna be the only one at the Start in Frisco on I think it's actually September the 29th at 7:00 p.m. We had a kid on our show named Harry Stewart, as well as somebody we're trying to get on the show that played for Frisco Reedy. I'll be going out just to show them some love and some support. So make sure I'm in the building. I would love anybody out there wear your Sports Life Talk gear. Let's show up to the Start at Frisco at 7:00 on Friday afternoon. And also, the weather has got better. We are back with some decent temperatures, and so I would love for those to participate with me in a walkathon. That's right. I've already started my walking, but over the next 2 weeks, I challenge everybody else to put their feet in their mouth. That's right. Walk with the mouth of the South and get a mile in. We're going to do a mile per day over the first 2 weeks, and then we're ranching it up to two miles after that. Now, you got to remember, when I say a mile per day, you don't have to go out there and walk in the midday heat and get 1 mile at the same time. Walk half a mile to your car. I don't care, but just get a mile in through the day. I don't know how people. I'll put my Apple tag or whatever you call it, my workout tag out there, so people can join into the Sports Life Talk group, and you can track your stats. We're gonna make all of that official over the next couple of days. But with that being said, y'all come walk with me. I would love for y'all to be a part of the walkathon with myself. Hey, and the reward is your health get better. We get ready for these holidays. We all look a little slimmer and trimmer. And then lastly, it's a big fight this weekend. That's right. Jamel Carlo versus Canelo Alvarez. This is going to be an undisputed fight. It's one that everybody need to buckle up and get ready to watch. It's going to be fireworks. I don't quite know. I think I'm rooting for Charlo, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I think Canelo going to win this fight easy. But that's all, man. We got a big fight this weekend. Let's go.
All right, KT.
Do I have any time? I mean, B. Jones been acting up the past 5 minutes. Good.
I mean, y'all, it ain't my fault. Y'all spent 20 minutes fighting over Taylor Swift at the beginning of the show.
No, then you went like, well, that's true. All right, so I want to give a shout out to Cortland White, Coach Cortland White. That's how I got this hat. B. Jones has that hat. Shout out to the Louisville. Yes, because he's YGN alumni, and we went to the game and covered it. So I want to give a shout out to Coach Cortland White.
All right, awesome. Well, I want to shout out if we have any listeners out there that are wanting to get their son, we're only doing boys at the time, but want to get their son on an AAU team with a former NBA player, please reach out to me at my Instagram, @Pam, and I can get you a flyer. Pretty much in the Frisco, McKinney area. That's where the practices are. They're actually at the Frisco Fieldhouse. He's doing some one-on-one training as well as starting a team. So if your kid needs a little help for the upcoming season, he can train them, or if he's looking for an AAU team to be on, he can get them on the team as well. So reach out to me and I will give you that information. So shout out to Coach Mo for that. And then your girl's about to hit up Italy. I leave on Sunday. So Pray for safe
Everybody
travels.
ain't able.
Pray for safe travels. I'm about to go and give me an Italian.
How long are you gonna be there?
11 days.
So once again, you taking off. Yes. We can't get no kind of flow with you, Gemini.
Well, you know what? I'm sorry that I'm popular. And I'm sorry that I'm the most known member of this show.
Just says who? Now you're doing too much. So when you go, are you gonna wear your Sports Life Talk shirts? Can you wear some Sports Life Talk shirts down there so they can know who we are?
It don't fit with my style.
So you ain't about growth. You ain't about growth.
All right, y'all. Tell a friend. We love y'all. Bye.
Yeet.
You already know what time it is, Sports Life Talk, and if you didn't know, you didn't set your reminder. You need to set your reminder, man. Sports Life Talk through your speakers and your headphones. Get to know the name and let your friends know. Ask who's got their game on lock, like a chain around a box, no bento. Legos in the end zone, building on a height from the scoreboard that we're adding to. Consistent with the content on a whole different magnitude. Working front to back like a lateral pass, and the attitude matches the aptitude. That's why we're glad to do Sports Life Talk, counting down the clock till the next episode drops, yeah. Sports Life Talk, counting down the clock till the next episode drops, yeah.